Hello again, lovely, lovely people. Got another choice morsel of forest PvP action for you. And today, I lay down in my bed, I closed my eyes, and I tried to channel my inner Sticky Bandit. And this was the result. One of my favourite invasions so far since I've come back to Dark Souls 3. Hella fun. It's the culmination of practicing and just trying to review my own technique and just look at myself critically and think, what am I doing wrong? Why do I keep losing to these kinds of people? So, the main issues that I was having when I came back a few weeks ago, I was trying to dip my toes back into PvP. I was getting outspaced. I couldn't space people correctly, and I kept getting parried, and that was frustrating the living fuck out of me. Like, it's just you come back to it thinking, okay, yeah, you know, I'll be a little bit rusty, but generally I'll be as good as I always was. But no, I was just getting fucking decimated. It was bloody annoying. So, tried to look at my playstyle critically, and the problem that I was having is that I always locked on. I've always been a locked on player, and I decided, okay, well, locking on isn't working for me. Let's try just unlocking a bit more and seeing how that helps us. And I've been quite surprised. My ability to space people out and to read and maneuver has increased exponentially since I've, you know, laid off the right stick trying to click on all the time. It's useful in certain situations, and you shouldn't just not use it. But being able to sort of run around and be unpredictable without the restriction of the lock-on is absolutely fantastic, and I felt that my spacing has gotten a lot better. This is also in part due to my weapon selection, because Sticky Bandit is now fast becoming my favourite Dark Souls tuber. He's always been fucking amazing, but just his playstyle is so good. It's meat and potatoes. It's nothing flashy. He doesn't go for any sort of super slick parries or backstabs and stuff, and he's just meat and potatoes, all wholesome fun, using pretty basic weapons, nothing OP, nothing meta. It's fucking amazing. So I've got the Gru curve sword in the build, like I said in the other video, and fuck me, this is just such a good bloody weapon. Like, I know there are other curve swords and stuff and they do essentially the same thing, but at this level, decent damage when it's raw infused. I think I'm getting about just over 200 AR on it, which is decent for this level. Innate poison, which you can buff with poison, and it's just it's a roll catch monster, and it's so fucking fast. No one has any. It's so hard to parry this on reaction, and you're able to remain unpredictable through the entire fight. Fucking phenomenal. Really, I mean, I know everyone's been using this weapon now. I mean, I'm late to the fucking party, as always, but it's bloody fun. So, this invasion is your quintessential forest gankers. So you have Twink Host, who parry spams and with a straight sword, and max level Havel. I don't think he was quite max level. I think I figured out he's probably about 400, 500, but for all intents and purposes, he is max level. And from the damage that the host does with his straight sword and the damage that the password summon does, I'm guessing these guys were, well, the host was probably about soul level 50-ish with +6 weapons, and so because the password summons damage scales directly with the damage that the host is doing, the password summon is doing just fucking bonkers damage with that ultra great sword, where normally it would just be, you know, a bit of a tickle. You see this entire fight, I've just been ripping into this Havel. He has no idea what the fuck's going on. But the host is trying to keep me away from his Havel because he knows I'm outplaying the Havel in all fucking sense. But this is one of the first invasions I've had with my teammate has been fucking spot on, fucking A+. So when the host has been trying to bat me away from his Havel, the other invader is right on the host's nuts, running attack and trying to keep him away from me because he knows that I'm doing work on this Havel. And you see now he's run out of heals and he's gone for the charm there. I think he's level 500. Why wouldn't you have healing miracles? And he gets popped in the back with a spear. Oh, look at them souls, boy. I bought a shitload of poison moss for those souls, I tell you. Going for more parries, more parries. Jesus, man. What makes this even tastier is he's wearing the fucking thrall hood, so he thinks he's some kind of epic troll. He's epic trolling in the forest, trolling the noobs, lol. And he's just getting ripped apart by the Greek curve sword of my invader friend. Tell you what, he's using Lucy there, and I want to give that a go actually, because he seems to be doing decent damage with it. Because I'm assuming that he's got a fairly high upgrade level as well. My invader friend, you see that? He didn't trust. He doesn't trust any of his parries. That's the thing, and he's just whiffing them out there. Ridiculous. Yeah, I'm presuming my invader friend has a fairly decent upgrade level on his weapon, because he's doing decent damage, and I'm presuming he's doing it to hunt the gankers like I am. It might be beneficial for me if I go up even. Nah, well, I was saying I could go up to +6. I could probably go up to +6 and still get all the gankers in the forest, in all honesty. But maybe I'll stick to +4. You see that blues have been called. I'm out of Estus at this point, so I'm trying to play as carefully as possible while still maintaining aggression. And I pop the Divine Blessing on my hotbar just so I can munch that down. God, fucking damage. So that blue must be fairly high level as well. So that seems to be quite an experienced gank, because he's trying to cover his friends. And whenever one of them seems to be getting their shit pushed in, he's always right there to suck their dick and make him feel better. See, I think this blue had both the Carthus rings on, because it was so difficult to catch his rolls on this one. I don't know if it was just I was mistiming them. Probably it, to be honest. Fucking roll falls 3, baby. And you look at that, he went the hit stun on that second R2 with the axe, coupled with the fact that the axe is pretty slow. I was able to R1 through his fucking R1 mashing and just get that last two hits in, so that's very useful to know. None of that. You fucking stay away from that summon sign, boy. So of course Hosty Boy goes for the ladder cheese, but I know I know all those fucking tricks, mate. And I think he sees what I'm doing. He's like, okay, well, I'm not going to be able to cheese this guy off. So I think, well, his game plan's out the window at this point. Another blue. Trying to keep myself topped up, because I know that if I get that parry, if somebody gets that parry, which he does there, that would have been fucking curtains for me if I hadn't healed that. That's the frustrating thing. I need to save scum some more Sieg Brows. Because you need to keep yourself topped up against these players, because you don't want to be caught at like 3/4 health and you end up getting fucking Hornet Ring one shot by a fire dagger. Yeah, ain't nowhere you going, boy. And he gives up. So that was just another invasion of the forest. I've got plenty more to come. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you again.